Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only, and for those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law, and through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and also a short trading lesson at the end, so please stay tuned. Okay, in the previous video we looked at Torch, ticker symbol TRCH, Torchlight Energy Resources, where we identified in terms of the merger news what is going to happen with dividends and trading 212. So please refer back to the video for Torch for further details about dividends. Okay, so today's video is for Luokung Technology, ticker symbol LKCO. Again, this is a stock that we have featured a few times on this channel, so there has been some developments, and we're also going to look at this in terms of analysis from a technical point of view and also from what's happening in terms of the chart. Okay, so if you refer back to my previous video, one of the things I did suggest was a buy price for ticker symbol LKCO below $1.20, and if you'll have a look at the screen there, you can see that I did manage to average here at $1.17, which I think was a good entry. Close of play just before yesterday, I was up in excess of 32.8%. I did take profits, and I'm going to now share with you the chart for this in terms of what the momentum is. Okay, so on the screen there we can see the 1 month chart, and just prior to 7th of May we can see that the trend was generally bullish, moving up just in excess of $1.60, $1.70, and then if we see around about the 11th of May it did hit a price of around $1.17, which is when I decided to enter this play. And we can see from the 11th of May onwards, round about to the 24th of May, it's been fairly stagnant. And recently, in the last 2 or 3 days, we have been seeing a good bullish movement up. So currently close of play $1.59. However, in terms of going forward, I do possibly see a little bit more momentum upwards. Depending on your average price, it would be a good idea to take some profit if you feel that is necessary. However, I think, looking at the chart, I think there is going to be another pullback down. Not sure how significant the pullback down will be. However, I think once we have that another pullback down, I think the overall momentum after that is going to be up. So that pullback down will be a healthy pullback. It will just be for consolidation, and then the overall trend for this stock I think is going to go back up. So in terms of after another pullback, that would also be a good opportunity to either average down or to re-enter this stock with regards to a long-term potential for good growth. Okay, so what I'd like to share with you now is my perspective on the news that I'm sure many of you will be aware of, and that we can see from the headline here from Reuters, May the 25th, 2021, and we can see the headline here is FTSE Russel to add Xiaomi Luokung Tech back to global indexes. So overall this is a very positive headline, especially good news for Xiaomi and Luokung. So Xiaomi will be added to the FTSE GEIS in 2 tranches, with 50% added effective from the open on June the 7th and 50% added from the open on June the 21st, FTSE said in a statement. So let's have a look at the details of this headline. Okay, so delving a little bit deeper, we can see the FTSE Russel has said that it will add Xiaomi and Luokung back to all its global indexes. So very good news for long-term prospects for the stock. It also gives a strong clue in terms of the delisting official announcement that is yet to come, which I think will be a very strong catalyst in the future as well. So Xiaomi will be added to the FTSE GEIS in 2 tranches. From June the 7th and 50% added from June the 21st. So Luokung, which is what we're interested in, will be added to FTSE GEIS in conjunction with the June 2021 review, effective from the open on June the 21st. So that's an important date for us, June the 21st. So we're looking at around about 3.5–4 weeks away from there. The announcement came after the United States decided to remove Xiaomi and Luokung from a government blacklist. So that's good news, and I do expect a good bullish run up towards that date, and then there could be possibly a pullback, a healthy retrieval downwards, and then good potential for long-term growth. Okay, so what I'd like to finish off by now is looking at the latest Chartmill technical rating for ticker symbol LKCO, just to get an update. And we can see here the technical rating is still a strong 7. So that's 7 out of 10, and that is due to a decent performance in the short term and the medium term compared to the overall market. So LKCO is an average performer from that point of view. So the long term and short term trends are positive, so that's looking good. LKCO is part of the computer programming, data processing and other computer related services industry. There are 405 other stocks in this industry, and this is the important thing to bear in mind, is that LKCO is currently outperforming 92% of them. So what that basically indicates to us as shareholders is the potential is huge. It is possibly going to be one of the leading stocks in this field in the future. And let's have a look at the final headline at the bottom left. Looking at the yearly performance, LKCO did better than 93% of all of the stocks. However, this overall performance is mostly based on the strong move around 4 months ago. So obviously there's a significant trigger 4 months ago, which has put this company prominently to the forefront. So let's now have a look at the support and resistance and the chart in the middle. We can see there the significant move down from in terms of July 2020, when it was trading close to $10. Right now we can see consolidation is around between the $1 and the $2 mark. So let's have a look at current support and resistance. So the support is around about 0.97 and the resistance is around about 1.70. So right now I think this is trading very close to resistance. However, from a good news point of view, I think it possibly could break resistance in the coming days, especially with some of the catalysts that are expected. And then finally, from a negative point of view on the right hand side, from the setup analysis, although LKCO has a good technical rating, it does not offer a good quality setup in terms of an entry right now. So certainly do not recommend an entry around the $1.60, $1.70. As I said, I do expect a little bit of a pullback. Similar to my previous video, I think if there is a pullback, you want to really try and catch this below $1.25. So if we can catch this again after a pullback around the $1.25, that would be a good opportunity to average down, and also a good opportunity to re-enter this play. And finally, in terms of price prediction, please refer back to my previous video where I did look at price prediction. I will possibly re-evaluate the price prediction in an upcoming video, subject to further positive catalysts. And for now, thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned.